What does esthetician mean to you? Because I think a lot of people don't really know what is going on in the aesthetic world, right? We get stuck on the day that we graduate from beauty school, and we sometimes will not progress past that date, whether it's 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago. We don't want to press that. Your free Brazilian start this Friday. Awesome. Good job, Bree. So I really want to come and talk to you about, are you teachable? What does esthetician mean to you? And really get you to understand that as an esthetician, your career of learning will be career long. The entire time you're an esthetician, you are learning. You're learning on the job. You're learning book knowledge. You're learning about chemicals. You're continually learning. I know there are some estheticians who just don't want to learn anymore. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have multiple conversations about this. Shopping and listening to my wonderful wife, Winner. Yes, baby, and don't forget my stuff. You know, you didn't call me for my list. Love you. I'll see you when you get home. Anyway, I have had the experience of meeting estheticians all over the world. Canada, Australia, the US. The theme with estheticians who have been in the industry for a long time is that I've been an esthetician for so many years and this is what I'm going to do. Instead of learning and being open to learning new things, they're still stuck the day they graduated. So you're welcome, Janice. It's really, our industry is changing consistently and constantly. We have to stay up with that knowledge. But it's always a interesting time when you meet estheticians who want to learn. They understand that there's not one way to do things. They understand that you have to have multiple streams of income. You have to have multiple understandings of what your job is, what you can do and what you can't do. Then I get the ones, Stephanie, I've been in the industry for a long time, honey. I've been in the industry for 20 years. You know, I've been an esthetician for 20 years. Okay. Are you willing to learn something new? Do you want to be shown something new? Do you want to talk about something new? Because I'm pretty sure 20 years, there's been a lot of change in the aesthetics world. In the last 3 years, we've had a lot of change. And in that change, I have seen a lot of things happen. I gave a lecture Chicago 3 years ago where I was invited to be the esthetician on Saturday to do education, and I called it the $65,000 Brazilian wax because that right now is the highest payout for an injury for an esthetician who did a Brazilian wax. She tore the labia. So it's $65,000. ASCP is paid out to a victim from a torn labia. And when I did that lecture, I explained that typically, most of the problems that we find in Brazilian waxing that have injuries behind them, typically it's the esthetician's fault. Estheticians don't like to hear that. You have to be open to learning new things. Not to say you're going to run out and do it, but you got to be open to it. Successful estheticians are open to learning and open to adapting. Those are successful estheticians. And we also know what we do really well. We know what we do extremely well. And I have been with, but you have to remember, I like to network with estheticians that are moving and shaking in the industry, that are moving and shaking in their business, that are doing all kinds of, things that I find that are interesting. I've never really associated with people who just come out blinking. I get it all the time. I've been an esthetician for 20 years and I need you to be open because I'm open. I like to open and learn new things. I'm going to have my staples, but I'm actually open to learn new things. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to ask questions, but I'm open to learning something new. Does that mean I'm going to run out and get that machine, or does that mean I'm going to run out and get that product? Nope. I'm just open to learning, knowing that there's different possibilities to do things. That's it. And I can do that because my career, I'm always going to be learning. If you ever get to the point where you're kind of stuck in your room and you're hiding in your room, I always say go to one show a year at least. Take 2 or 3 trainings a year, but always go to a show. Shows are great. Shows are great. I love shows. They're fun. And it's free education. So you can really learn and network and see what people are doing and see what new products are out there and see what new machines are happening. And it doesn't have to be an environment where you have to buy it. You just go look at it and watch it and kind of be like, oh, that's interesting. Or, oh, that's neat. Oh, I didn't know that was available. Oh, how much is that? Like I think I got and saw, what is it? A new atomizer, and I love essential oil. So there's a company out there. I took a picture of it. I want to get their things for my room. You know, smell nice and good. I love my lavender. So really understanding that if you expose yourself to new things and you're open to learning new things, then you're going to receive new things. Just like I say, if you want new clients, you got to take care of the ones you got. You can't say, oh, I want new clients, I want new clients, I want new clients, and only focus on new clients, but yet your old clients are over here suffering. These are what's going to bring you new clients. And that's a lesson I learned a long time ago. Once I started focusing on my existing clients, they brought people. They started telling people. Once I started appreciating them, once a month I had a little donuts for them or some little mimosas for them. Oh, honey, they brought all kinds of people. Oh, yeah, Stephanie's having mimosas this weekend, honey. I'm going to make my appointment this weekend. We're going to come. I'm going to have you come, and then you make an appointment, and then we can all go out to dinner. You know, we can all go out to dinner after. Okay. You got to do all of it. It never ends.